Welcome to a Teacher's Introduction to Public Engagement from Engage Kentucky. I'm Katrina Boone, a teacher leader on special assignment from the Kentucky Department of Education. Let's start with two key definitions of public engagement. Public engagement is about influence, not control. Whether we're interacting with parents, community members, policymakers, or the public at large, it's important to remember that our goal is to influence thinking, not control it. Also, public engagement is about mutual learning. We have as much, if not more, to learn from our stakeholders than they do from us. These mindsets are also important to effective teaching and teacher leadership, and because of that, teachers like you are particularly poised to engage stakeholders around important issues. While there are many ways to engage the public, Engage Kentucky focuses on 3 areas of public engagement where I think teachers can have the most influence: crafting teacher voice products, engaging policymakers, and speaking to the media. Later videos will address each of these individually. Before we dive into each of those opportunities for influence, let's discuss the critical attributes for public engagement. First is communication. When engaging with stakeholders, it's vital to be aware of your audience and demonstrate expertise. You should also listen carefully to the ideas and concerns of your audience so that you can effectively build on their knowledge and understanding. Next, you should be a reflective engager. You must be open to feedback and willing to grow, always aware of where you need advice or support. Lastly, you should practice empathy. Being inclusive, respectful, and sensitive to a variety of audiences will give you the most capacity to build and sustain the partnerships you'll need if you hope to have lasting impact. I hope that you've noticed that each of these critical attributes applies to effective teaching as well as public engagement, which is why teachers are so well positioned to share their voices publicly. As you begin to consider your context and purpose in public engagement, you'll need to develop an engagement plan. Your plan begins with your purpose. Do you hope to inform, consult, involve, collaborate with, or empower your audience? Your goals should vary based on your purpose and audience. If you seek to inform, you should strive to inform stakeholders in an objective way. But if you're seeking to collaborate, you'll be working to build consensus. The Engage Kentucky workshops will be a primer for future conversations and public engagement work for Kentucky's teachers. If you aren't attending a workshop, feel free to reach out for more support or resources. Capable, courageous, and creative teachers have traditionally been seen as outliers. It's time to change that. Thank you. I look forward to working with you soon.